Ziva says, do you use Spintax and email sequences for the LLG offer, review offer, or GB? No, 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 because those are autoresponder emails. That's different. It's not the same as cold email, right? Remember, an autoresponder email is to somebody that has already interacted with us. They don't get plugged into any sequences for sales sequences, nurture sequences until after they have already engaged with us, meaning they've replied to our cold email outreach. And then now we have a communication history with them. And then through that process, we then identify through communicating with them, we identify which offers are most relevant to them. Then we get on the listing delivery call, which is the start of the sales conversation. We have a chat with them. We introduce the problems that we identified. We present them with the solutions. They can choose to accept, to close or not. And if they don't, then they get plugged into the nurture sequences. That's after multiple communications back and forth through the emails, the email account, excuse me, that's integrated with iLevel. So there's no reason to use Spintax in these emails. In cold email, there's a reason to use Spintax because you're sending out hundreds, thousands of emails to cold contacts that you've never had contact with before. And so you don't want the ESPs, the email service providers, to see patterns, and that's why we try to reduce that by using Spintax, et cetera. And then also, if you're sending out a lot of emails that you don't get replies back from, that's also a flag, especially if it's the same content. Again, but when you're sending out emails to somebody that's already that you already had communication with, the email service providers know that, and so it's you don't have the deliverability issues and everything else. You're not going to burn a domain. And remember, we always have the unsubscribe link, so it's not spammy if they're on the sequence until they click the unsubscribe button, and as soon as they do, they won't receive any more emails from that sequence. That makes sense. By the way, the unsubscribe link that I put in each of those sequence is a sequence specific unsubscribe link. It's not a unsubscribe from all link. So